guys, it's the tutor here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Final Fantasy Precon opening. As you guys can see, this is the Scions and Spellcraft Shtola Nice Blessed Precon. I found this over at Walmart actually. I'm very happy about that because I know they were all sold out for the longest time, and the fact that I managed to get this at Walmart, it was kind of astonishing, honestly. However, it does seem like they're getting some more back in stock because I think there's actually some available on Amazon right now. So go check out Amazon if you want this Precon, um, and uh, get it. I mean, Y'shtola seems to be a very beloved commander in, just in the Final Fantasy or the Magic the Gathering community. So I'm going to be opening this Precon up, showing you guys what kind of cards are going to be in there. I'm going to be sleeving them all up and going through them one by one. It's not going to be a very in-depth video. It's just a showcase of what cards you'll be receiving when you get this Precon. So, pardon my terrible opening skills right now. And we have a Y'shtola deck box right here. I don't need it, but I always do like having some in the back just for some like the +1/+1 counters and all that jazz. And this is a cool box too, so I mean you can't go wrong with that. But I mean, here it is again. Here are the cards right here. You do have this black envelope too, and it comes with the collector found booster right there. Or sorry, a sample specifically. So then you'll have, I mean, these little tab things right here. If you collect those, awesome. I'm not one to do that though. So yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these up. I'm going to sleeve all the cards, then I'll be right back with, just to go through these cards. All right, I've gone ahead and sleeved all the cards in the Precon. This is going to be a different colored sleeve just because that's what I personally do with the Commander. I like to put it into a different colored sleeve, makes it easier to find in case it's just kind of all shuffled around in the deck somewhere. Anyways, before I begin, I wanted to say that I'm using the Blossom Dragon Shield sleeves. Here's what they look like. Super nice. I thought it looked really nice with the Y'shtola. The Precon at least. These are Dragon Shield sleeves. They're the matte versions, and I do enjoy Dragon Shield sleeves. They have a nice feel to it when you shuffle. They just feel nice, high quality. So, and I believe this is like maybe a limited time thing. So I got that, and I like the color, I like the feel. And I do like Dragon Shield. Not sponsored by them, but if I could get sponsored by them, that would be perfect. But moving on, we do have the collector booster sample pack, which I'll open up right now. Then you have this card right here. Ooh, we have Terra, Herald of Hope, and then Heidegger, Shinra Executive. Look at her. This looks really, really cool. So I'll get her sleeved up in just a bit. And then let's get right into it. But after I show you guys this comes in the Precon. It kind of just tells you playing the deck, what it's all about. Let's see. You'll be monitoring your cooldowns and mana to create powerful slowdown effects, all while triggering your team's abilities with each spell you cast. And then here's some commander rules and a little bit more about Y'shtola, and then the other commander, Graha Tia Sianborn. All right. So let's jump right into it then. Starting, of course, with Y'shtola. Okay, Y'shtola is a 4-cost legendary creature, cat warlock with vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value of 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. And of course, if you do 21 damage as you commanded to an opponent, you win. And they lose. Next, and these, like I said, these will also have the Blossom sleeves from now on. We have the other commander, Grahatia, Scion Reborn, is a legendary creature, cat wizard, with lifelink. Throw wide the gates. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay X life, where X is that spell's mana value. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token and put X +1/+1 counters on it. Do this only once each turn. Next, we have Ali Sai Levier. It's a 3-cost legendary creature, elf wizard. By the way, I do apologize if I mispronounce a bunch of these names. Name pronunciation isn't exactly my thing, but I will try my best. Then you can partner with Alphanod Levier, first strike, and then dual cast. The second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast, so that's fun. Next, we have Champions from Beyond. You can spend X and then 2 white, and then when this enchantment enters, create X/1/1 colorless hero creature tokens. Light Party, whenever you attack with 4 or more creatures, scry 2, then draw a card. Then you have Full Party, whenever you attack with 8 or more creatures, those creatures get +4/+4 until end of turn. Next, we have Dancer's Chakrams. It's a 4-cost artifact equipment, job select. Then an equipped creature gets +2/+2, has lifelink, and other commanders you control get +2/+2 and have lifelink, and is a performer in addition to its other types. Then you can equip it for 3. Then we have a Saga. It's a summon, Good Keen Morg, the 12th, and then 4, and then create 2 1/2 white Moogle creature tokens with lifelink. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token that's a copy of the non-Saga token you control, and then put 2 +1/+1 counters on each other Moogle you control, and has flying lifelink. Then we have Tataru Taru. It's a 2-cost legendary creature, Dwarf Advisor. When Tataru Taru enters, you draw a card, and target opponents may draw a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if it isn't that player's turn, create a tapped treasure token. This ability only triggers once each turn. Next, we have Fantrid Waters, 5-cost legendary creature, human warrior with flash, royal guard. Whenever it enters, another target legendary permanent you control gains indestructible for as long as you control Thranced Waters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gains indestructible until end of turn. This is the other partner card. We have Alphanod Levier, 4-cost of vigilance. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, draw a card. Then we have Blue Mage's Cane, 3-cost, job select. Equipped creature gets +0/+2. It is a wizard in addition to its other types, and has whenever this creature attacks, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from defending player's graveyard. If you do copy it, you may cast the copy by paying 3 rather than paying its mana cost. Then it's equipped for 2. Then we have Hermes, Overseer of Alphys. It's a 4-cost legendary creature, Elder Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying and vigilance. Whenever you attack with 1 or more birds, scry 2. So it could be good in a just a bird deck. Oh boy, this week we have Raz Velger of the First Brood, 5-cost legendary creature, Elder Dragon, Flying Vigilance, Ward 2. When it enters and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blacked this turn. Then we have Observed Stasis. It's a 4-cost enchantment aura with flash. Enchant creature an opponent controls. When this aura enters, remove enchanted creature from combat, then draw a card for each tapped creature its controller controls. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and can't attack or block. Next, we have Eye of Needhog. Now, if you guys notice, this is an extended art. This does not come in the original deck. However, when I did open the Titus Precon, I did pull the extended art of Eye of Needhog, so I just substituted that out quickly for the extended art version. So just as an FYI. This is a legendary enchantment aura with enchant creature. Enchanted creature is a black dragon with base power and toughness 4/2, has flying and death touch, and is goaded. When Eye of Needhog is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Next we have Fandinal, Telophorial Ascion. It's a 5-cost legendary creature, Elder Wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, surveil 1. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't lose 2 life of each instant sorcery card in your graveyard. Next, we have Astrologer's Plane Sphere. It's a 2-cost artifact equipment with job select. Equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types and has whenever you cast a non-creature spell and whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and you can equip it for 2. Next, we have Reaper's Scythe. It is a 3-cost artifact equipment with job select. At the beginning of your end step, put a soul counter on this equipment for each player who lost life this turn. The equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter on this equipment and is an assassin in addition to its other types and is equipped for 2. Then we have Transpose. It's a 3-cost instant. Draw a card, then discard a card. You lose 1 life. If this spell was cast from your hand, create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This token deals 1 damage to each uh, opponent. All right. Next we have Ardbent, Warrior of Darkness. It's a 3-cost legendary creature, Spirit Warrior. Whenever you cast a white spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each legendary creature you control. They gain Vigilance until end of turn. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each legendary creature you control. They gain Menace until end of turn. Then we have Emmet Cell of the 3rd seat. It's a 4-cost legendary creature, Elder Wizard. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. Whenever one or more opponents lose life, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Do this only once each turn. Then we have Estian Varlinu. It's a 4-cost legendary creature, Elf Warrior. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Estian Varlinu. It gains flying until end of turn. At the beginning of your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of your opponents who are dealt combat damage by it or a dragon this turn. Then we have Hilbrand Manderfell, Human Detective with Gentleman's Rise, Instant Adventure. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, and then creature tokens you control get +1/+1. When it dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. Then we have Krill Belzion, 2-cost legendary creature, Dwarf Wizard with Lifelink. With Trace Aether, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may return target creature card with mana value equal to that spell's mana value from your graveyard to your hand. Do this only once each turn. Then we have Lice Hexed. It's a 3-cost legendary creature, Human Rebel Monk with Prowess, and then non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. As long as you've cast 2 or more non-creature spells this turn, it has double strike. Then we have Papalimu, Tautolimu, totally mispronounced now, whatever, legendary creature, Dwarf Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Then you can spend 4 to sacrifice it. Each opponent who lost life this turn sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. Then we have Uranger Augerelt. It's a 2-cost legendary creature, Elf Advisor. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, you gain 2 life. Then you have draw Arcanum into tap. Look at the top card of your library. You may exile it face down and then play Arcanum until you can tap to until end of turn. You may place cards exiled with Arlinger Augerelt. Spells you cast this way cost 2 less to cast. I'm so sorry you guys had to listen to those. Then we have Archomancer's Map, 3-cost artifact. When this artifact enters, search your library for up to 2 basic plain lands. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Whenever a land an opponent controls enters, if that player controls more lands than you may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. Then you have Authority of the Consuls. It's a 1-cost enchantment. Creatures your opponent control enter tapped. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain 1 life. Then you have Cleansing Nova. It's a 5-cost sorcery. You can choose one. You can destroy all creatures, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Final Judgment, 6-cost sorcery, exile all creatures. Dig Through Time, it's an 8-cost instant with Delve. Look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Next we have Archmage Demetrius. It's a 4-cost creature, Human Wizard with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Then we have Rite of Replication. It's a 4-cost sorcery, Kicker 5. Create a token that's a copy of target creature. If this spell is kicked, create 5 of those tokens instead. Sublime Ephany, 6-cost instant. Choose 1 or more. Counter target spell. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Return target island permanent to its owner's hand to create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Target player draws a card. Then we have Torrential Gear Hulk. It's a 6-cost artifact creature, Construct Flash. When this creature enters, you may cast target instant card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Then you have Crux of Fate. It's a 5-cost sorcery, and you can choose 1 to destroy all dragon creatures or destroy all non-dragon creatures. Then we have Lethal Scheme. It's a 4-cost instant. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Each creature that convoked Lethal Scheme connives Then we have a Saga here. It's Murderous Rider. It's a 3-cost. And then you can cast it as a Swift End for 3, instant adventure, destroy target. Did I say Saga? I'm so sorry if I did. Instant adventure, destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life. Then you have lifelink. When this creature dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. I think I did. I'm so sorry. Do not listen to me. We have Baleful Strix. It's a 2-cost artifact creature, bird, flying death touch. When this creature enters, draw a card. Then we have Vindicate. It's a 3-cost destroy target permanent. Then we have Void Rend. It's a 3-cost instant. This spell can't be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent. Then we have Coveted Jewel. It's a 6-cost artifact. When this artifact enters, draw 3 cards. Then you can add 3 mana of any one color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attack you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of this artifact. Untap it. Tome of Legends, 2-cost artifact. This artifact enters with page counters on it. With a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters or attacks, put a page counter on this artifact. You can spend 1 to tap to remove a page counter from this artifact and draw a card. Next, we're on some lands. I'm not going to be going through these. I'll just be showing them slowly. You can look at the artwork. We have the Choked, Darkwater Catacombs, Desolate Mire. So let me know what you guys think of this Precon so far. I did look at the Terror that I got from the sample pack, and that's like a $43 card at the time of this recording, which is just insane that you can get something value like that. That basically covers the entire cost of this Precon, which is just awesome. And it looks really cool too. Did you get this Precon? If you did, let me know why you chose this Precon over the other commanders Precons. If you didn't, tell me why. Or let me know if you got all of them. I have 3 of the 4 so far. I'm going to be opening the Terra one next, actually. I wasn't able to find the Cloud one for a good cost. I did find it actually at the at Walmart, but I mean I wasn't able to drop like 200 and like some bucks, I think, just for the 3 of them. I was able to drop, maybe, well, it wasn't going to be 200, but it cost like 150 or something like that for the 3 of them. But all right. So right now we have White Auracite is a artifact. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield, and you can tap to add a white. Next, we have a Sage's Nolith, the 2-cost artifact equipment with job select. Equipped creature gains +1/+1 hazard whenever this creature attacks. Untap target attacking creature and is a cleric in addition to its other types. And you equip it for 3. Circle of Power, 4-cost sorcery. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wizards you control get +1/+0 and gain lifelink until end of turn. Next, we have Cut a Deal. It is a 3-cost sorcery. Each opponent draws a card, then you draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way. Pretty good deal for you. Lingering Souls. It's a 3-cost sorcery. Create 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying with flashback. Of course, we have Swords of Plowshares, and I won't go over that because it's a very common card. Next, we have Hypnotic Sprite. It's a 2-cost creature fairy. Really cool artwork right there. I like just ice themed themes, so it's really cool that this one's like kind of icy themed. You have Mesmeric Lair, instant adventure, counter target spell with mana value 3 or less, and then he has flying. Into the Story, which is a really cool looking card. It's a 7-cost card right there. This spell costs 3 or less to cast if an opponent has 7 more cards in their graveyard. Draw 4 cards, so it's like a 4-mana draw 4, essentially. We have Propaganda. 3-cost creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you. Then you have Bastion of Remembrance, a 3-cost enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and gain 1 life. Then we have Exanguit. It's a 2 black and then X sorcery. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Then you have Snuff Out. It's a 4-cost instant. If you control a swamp, you may pay 4 life rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. Then we have Siphon Minds. It's a 4-cost sorcery. Each other player discards a card. You draw a card for each card discarded this way. Next, we have Arcane Signet. We all know what that one does, like Sword of Plowshares. We have Relic of Legends. It's a 3-cost artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. Tap an untapped legendary creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Then you have Soul Ring, of course. Talisman of Dominance. It's a 2-cost artifact. You can add a colorless, or you can add a blue or black. This artifact deals 1 damage to you. Then we have Talisman of Hierarchy, same thing, but you add a white or black. Talisman of Progress, same thing, but you add a white or a blue. Then we have Thought Vessel right there. It's a artifact. You have no maximum hand size. You can add a colorless mana. Then we have some more land cards. We have Arcane Sanctum, of course. And I'm going to be just going through these just slowly. I mean slowly, I mean this pace. It looks like it has a lot of text, so feel free to look at what this does. So, like I said, let me know what you guys are thinking about this pre-con. If you guys want more of these videos in the future, just let me know. I do like just kind of showing off the pre-cons and all the lands you get and all that jazz. It's really cool, especially when it comes to something like Final Fantasy. It's something I really enjoyed growing up, Final Fantasy VII specifically. Um, so next we have just some basic lands here. So I'll go through those slowly. And these basic lands are from different Final Fantasy games. I believe this one's actually from Final Fantasy 15. This one's Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 10, I believe. Final Fantasy 13 again. Then we have some swamps here. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 2. And Final Fantasy 5. So this is the Shtola Precon. Let me know what you guys think about this Precon. Like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your ideas on how to improve this video in the future. That'd be awesome. I'm always open to feedback. Feel free to roast me for my name pronunciations. I appreciate that too. And of course, I hope you guys have a good day. Look at this Terra, a card again, and peace.